Imagine a world where cancer treatment spares patients from the devastating side effects of chemotherapy, where a new class of medicine can target and destroy tumors with surgical precision without poisoning the rest of the body. This is not science fiction. It is the promise being made by Avacta, a British biotech company that has suddenly captured the attention of investors, scientists, and patients worldwide. Avacta has just declared that the next 2 years could be transformative, not just for the company, but potentially for millions of cancer patients. Their secret weapon? A technology called the CISION platform, a unique approach that could revolutionize how we deliver cancer drugs. But behind the buzz, big questions remain. Is this the breakthrough the world has been waiting for, or just another overhyped biotech bet? To understand why everyone is watching Avacta, let's rewind. The company has recently reinvented itself, selling off its diagnostics arm to focus entirely on oncology, betting the house on its proprietary peptide-drug conjugate, or PDC, platform. Unlike traditional chemotherapy, which attacks both healthy and cancerous cells, PDCs are designed to deliver drugs only where they are needed, right inside the tumor. In theory, this could allow doctors to use potent treatments while sparing patients the usual toxic side effects. The science is compelling. Studies published in the journal Nature have shown that PDCs can increase tumor penetration by as much as 40% over older antibody-drug conjugates. And thanks to advances in AI-driven drug discovery, the time needed to identify promising peptide sequences has dropped by nearly a year and a half. According to Dr. John Smith at MD Anderson Cancer Center, PDCs offer a compelling alternative to ADCs with improved tissue penetration and reduced immunogenicity. But the stakes are incredibly high. The oncology drug market is one of the most competitive on Earth, projected to hit $3.5 billion for PDCs alone by the end of this decade. Major pharma companies are racing to develop similar therapies. Meanwhile, Avacta's revenues for 2024 were just under £25 million, but the company reported a pre-tax loss of £29 million. With their cash reserves shrinking, every clinical trial result suddenly feels like life or death for the business. Avacta is pinning its hopes on the AVA 6000 platform, designed to treat up to 90% of solid tumors by reducing toxicity and repurposing already effective cancer drugs. The first results from their key clinical trials are expected in late 2025 and 2026. As CEO Christina Coughlin puts it, "We are pioneering a novel, differentiated class of medicines, which has the potential to revolutionize drug delivery." Yet despite the optimism, there are formidable hurdles ahead. The global biotech sector is in turmoil, with economic and political uncertainty making it harder for companies to raise the billions needed for drug development. While a study showed that tandem cleavage linkers in PDCs can improve plasma stability by 50%, many experimental drugs never make it to market. Regulatory obstacles, unexpected side effects, or a single disappointing trial could derail everything. Jane Doe, an analyst at Biopharma Analytics, warns, "Avacta's CISION platform holds significant promise, but clinical trial success is paramount for market validation." Investors and patients alike are holding their breath. Will Avacta's bold strategy pay off, or will it join the long list of biotech dreams that failed to deliver? As the first patients are dosed and the world awaits the data, one question looms larger than any other. Can Avacta really deliver on its promise to change cancer therapy forever, or will the reality fall short of the hype? The answer could reshape the future of medicine, and the stakes could not be higher. Looking ahead, the stakes for Avacta could not be higher. Over the next 2 years, the company's bold bet on its CISION platform will either redefine its future or spell its end. If Avacta's late-stage clinical trials meet their ambitious goals in 2025 and 2026, it could catapult the company from a loss-making challenger into a pivotal player in the multi-billion-dollar oncology market. Industry analysts expect the global peptide-drug conjugate sector to top $3.5 billion by 2028. Success would not only mean survival for Avacta, but could also open doors to lucrative partnerships and potentially even acquisition by pharmaceutical giants eager for innovative cancer solutions. But the risks are as real as the opportunities. Clinical trial failures or regulatory hurdles could exhaust Avacta's cash reserves, currently under £18 million after recent divestments. The company reported a pre-tax loss of £29 million last year, and with the diagnostics division now sold off, everything hinges on the performance of its oncology pipeline. Clinical validation is everything, says Jane Doe from Biopharma Analytics. Investors are watching every trial readout, hoping for breakthrough data by the end of next year. Avacta is not alone in this race. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved 3 new antibody-drug conjugates already in the first quarter of 2025, and major players are pouring billions into targeted therapies. Yet, Avacta's technology, offering up to a 40% increase in tumor penetration compared to traditional ADCs, according to a recent Nature study, gives it a shot at standing out. If its tandem cleavage linkers prove as robust in humans as in preclinical data, with 50% greater plasma stability, the impact could be massive. So what does this mean for you, as a viewer or investor? First, the story of Avacta is a real-time case study of innovation under pressure. It's a reminder that breakthroughs in biotech rarely come easy. They require not only scientific vision, but also strategic focus, smart risk management, and a willingness to pivot, like Avacta did when it sold off its diagnostics arm to pursue oncology exclusively. Second, this saga highlights the growing role of patient advocacy, artificial intelligence, and collaboration in the fight against cancer. Clinical trial participation in targeted therapies has jumped by 60% as patients seek safer, more effective treatments. Meanwhile, AI has shortened the drug discovery process for peptide-based therapies by up to 18 months. The lesson? Technology and grassroots demand are accelerating change, but investors and patients alike must understand the risks as well as the promise. For aspiring entrepreneurs, Avacta's journey underscores the importance of focusing resources, embracing cutting-edge science, and adapting rapidly to market realities. For patients and clinicians, the hope is that platforms like CISION will soon deliver therapies that are not only powerful, but far gentler on the body than traditional chemotherapy. As we reach our conclusion, let's return to our central question. Will Avacta's clinical trials succeed, and can the company survive to deliver on its revolutionary vision? The honest answer is, the odds are uncertain, but never more promising. Avacta's lead candidate, AV6000, has already demonstrated a favorable safety profile in early-phase trials. With regulatory agencies granting more fast-track designations than ever before, a 25% increase this year alone, the environment is ripe for disruptive therapies. But make no mistake, success will require flawless execution, continued support from investors, and above all, clinical results that prove the hype is real. Here's a secret fact that few outside the industry realize. The cost to develop a peptide-drug conjugate like Avacta's is just under half that of a traditional antibody-drug conjugate, about $1.2 billion versus $2.6 billion. This cost difference could give Avacta a crucial edge if its science holds up. So, will Avacta become the next big name in cancer therapeutics, or a cautionary tale of unrealized promise? Only time and the outcome of these high-stakes trials will tell. If you found this analysis helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Are you optimistic about Avacta's chances? What breakthrough in cancer therapy do you hope to see next? Stay tuned as we track